Happy Pride from the sacred lands of the Chochenyo Ohlone people, also known as San Francisco East Bay area. My name's Jules, and I've been singing with queer choruses starting in the late 1970s and studying this form of social movement since the mid-1990s. It's been my pleasure to sing with LGCSF off and on over the past 4 years, including performing with this magnificent group of folks at the Quadrennial Gala Festival in Denver in 2016. In this year of the Gala Festival postponed due to COVID and the call for Black Lives to Matter growing louder every day, I want to reflect on some insights into why LGCSF is so important to our community now more than ever, based on the study I did of queer choral musicking for social justice, a queerly joyful noise. Undergirding my study is Audre Lorde's argument in Uses of the Erotic as Power, that, quote, an important way in which the erotic connection functions is to the open and fearless underlining of my capacity for joy. It is a measure of the joy which I know myself to be capable of feeling, a reminder of my capacity for feeling. This is one reason why the erotic is so feared and so often relegated to the bedroom alone, when it is recognized at all. For once we begin to feel deeply all the aspects of our lives, we begin to demand from ourselves and from our life pursuits that they feel in accordance with that joy which we know ourselves to be capable of. Our erotic knowledge empowers us, becomes a lens through which we scrutinize all aspects of our existence, forcing us to evaluate those aspects honestly in terms of their relative meaning within our lives. And this is a grave responsibility projected from within each of us, not to settle for the convenient, the shoddy, the conventionally expected, nor the merely safe. LGCSF puts us in touch with our capacity for joy in every practice session and concert. In so doing, we create a space of what I call sacredly erotic communing. I wrote, if we understand the sacred as an experience of that which is greater than ourselves and are able to experience this not as an affirmation of some outside entity's power over us, as is the case in most religious contexts, but communally in resistance to anyone's power to oppress, including our own, then we lift the sacred out of the relatively closed realms of many current religious institutional practices to create a more open, secular, and polyphonic social practice for holding identities that are not well held otherwise. For those of us who have largely been left at the margins of both family and community life, such communing is not just compelling. It is necessary to enacting counter stories that allow us to know ourselves and for others to know us differently. LGCSF's sacredly erotic communing calls us all to our better selves, emboldening us to take on the grave responsibility of demanding greater justice for all. None of this would be possible without your generous support. Any amount helps this important work with operations, travel, and event costs. LGCSF.org is a nonprofit 501c3 organization, so all of your contributions are tax deductible. I hope that you join us in creating more queerly joyful noise. Thank you.